We're here with Ted with another story not about squirrels. This is something I left as a comment on another YouTube channel about Sampson, and the story is still in my mind. You know, that one about Sampson and Delilah? That one where 3 times Delilah asks Sampson about the secret of his strength? The first 2 times, Sampson makes up a fib and Delilah blabs and Sampson gets attacked and of course kicks some butt. But she keeps nagging him and finally he gives in and tells her it's in his hair, that if it gets cut, he'll lose his strength. So wait, was Sampson really that stupid? Didn't he realize what would happen next? Turns out it was even worse, because Sampson's strength wasn't in his hair, his strength came from God. Never getting a haircut was part of something that Sampson was supposedly practicing from birth called the Nazirite vow. Let's see how he'd been doing up until that point. A Nazirite is never to get drunk, never to drink wine, needs to stay away from grapes. Strike 1. Sampson was a booze hound. A Nazirite is never to touch or associate with death or dead things. Sampson killed plenty of his enemies, but that's not where he botched up this one. One time when he was walking through a vineyard, associating with those grapes he was supposed to be avoiding, he got attacked by a lion and killed it. Heck, probably God sent the lion as a warning. Later he passed through that vineyard again and notices that some bees made a hive in the carcass of that lion he killed. So he takes some honey out of the corpse, touching death. Strike 2. So the question is, when he told Delilah about his hair, did he really believe that he was telling her his secret? Did he think it would matter? Probably not. I mean, God seemed okay with his not keeping the other parts of his vow. Why should cutting his hair be any different? One of the saddest scriptures in the Bible is where it says that when he woke up that day and his hair was cut during the night, he didn't even realize that God's spirit that provided his strength had left him, until he got attacked and couldn't defend himself. The lesson for us: don't get cocky living in sin, thinking everything's cool just because God seems to be tolerating it. Even God has a breaking point when he finally says enough is enough already. Lesson: don't be Sampson.